We are live. Here we go. A month ago, started to try and get a little more serious about improving at cubing, and this is the first month checkpoint here. Going to do a warm-up solver too quick, and then I'm going to do an average of 25. Nope. Okay, kind of messed that one up. 25 seconds. So pretty much I'm going to do an average of 25 here. Last month, the end of December, I did that, and I got an average time of 25.55 seconds. So the goal is improve. I timed each specific part of my solve, an average of 25 of my cross, F2L, and the last layer. And last month, it came out, the total of those times came out to 25.38 seconds. So just a little faster than my actual average ended up being. This time, my expected time, I guess, is 23.3 seconds. So I don't know if I'll get an average that good, but I definitely should be expecting some improvement by a good amount. But it all depends on how I do on this average of 25. I'll do another solve here quick. That's kind of dumb of me. What's that? 20.38. Spent this month learning the rest of one lick PLL. I got to really just hammer in a few G perms, but otherwise I've mostly got it down. And I kind of accidentally learned two one lick OLLs last night, so the odds that they show up here are pretty slim, but you never know. It might work out, and they definitely would save a second or two. But so yeah, let me get a quick drink of water, and then I say we might as well just get right into it. Next month, I plan to fix some of my old OLL algorithms and then maybe learn some new ones, focus on some F2L maybe. We'll have to see. But I think that's a good camera view. That's probably pretty good. I say we just go right for it, average of 25 and see how we do. So why not? Let's go. This one's kind of weird. I don't know what to do with it. 23.13. That's a good time. So I just got to keep that up 24 more times. Solve two. I'll put this there. $22.38. Not bad. I just got to get into the flow of it. Just avoid mistakes. Crap. No, just like that. That was a mistake. $24.15 for kind of a mess up there, but still did pretty good. $20.65. Oh, messed up the OLL. That cost me 2 to 3 seconds, maybe. That could have been a really good solve, but 20 seconds is still good. But could have been a lot better. But almost a mistake. So let's see. Let's try this. Crap. $29.76. There's my first bad solve. But it puts us out to first 5 solves. We're sitting at an average of 23.22. Good all around except for that last one. Try and minimize those ones. But only a fifth of the way through. $23.25. One solve at a time. $23.01. Haven't had any bad G-prims yet, but they will come at some point. But okay. 1796. That was a really good one. Could have been a little better too. Those are the kind of solves we need. Blue. 2202. $25.37. I almost messed that up. 10 solves in, and our average is 23 seconds even. That's really good. But we're not even halfway there yet. So, but I've avoided big mistakes so far. That's been key. Let's keep going. $23.92. A little lucky on that PLL. $19.31, sub 20. That's what we need. That's what we like to see. $24.28. That one messed up that OLL again. But come on. 24-1-1. GD perm. That's one of my worst PLLs. But did it pretty solid. Here. $23.42. And oh no, that was not right. $23.42. 2. And through 15 solves, our average is still 23 exactly on the dot. So 10 to go. We're on a good pace, but we got 10 more solves to do. $24.40. It was kind of weird one. Bad F2L, but the OLL skip saved me, which is pretty rare. Green is set. Okay, let's do that. $19.67. That's a good solve. Jeez. $34.60. There was the no, not 24. 34.60. There was the first big mistake. Thankfully, it was a pretty easy fix. Didn't have to redo like the whole solve, but that was the first big mistake. Now we got to really be careful not to do that again. $21.27. Not bad. Ooh, I knew that peel. 25-0. That was a one look OLL there. I meant to say a one look OLL. I recognized it, but I'm not good enough to actually do that quickly though. So, but I did recognize it, but it was kind of a bad position. Now 20 solves in, 5 to go. Our average is now up to 23.03. So we've been very consistent though. But 5 more, make or break. I am on one of the best paces I have ever been on now. So this has so far been a great average, but not done yet. $24, 5, 8. $21.27. 3 solves to go. Honestly, I think I'm doing too good. $23, 5, 8. 2 more solves. $21.1. 1 more solve to go. Right now I'm sub 30 or sub 23. If I can pull this solve off, I can have my best average of 25 time ever right here, right now. It's been a great average. Let's finish this. Crap, where is it? Okay, there it is. $24.1. Unreal. There's like 100 different possible outcomes to me doing this average of 25, and this is like the 1% right here. 22.64 average of 25. That blows my previous record out of the water. That was incredible. I had an average of 3 in there. That was 21 seconds. An average of my best average of 5 during all that was 21.75. Best average of 12 was 22 seconds. I mean, I really had 2 mistake solves, a 29-second one and then that 34-second one. It was just otherwise just perfect for my current skill level. 22.64. Let me put that in here. 22.64. So that is almost just under a 3-second drop. So that was incredible. So really good. Under 23-second average, and the quest for sub 20 is looking better than ever right now. Still got a ways to go though, but I'm making good progress. Let's just do another one for fun here. Well, it's not going to be good. That one's really not going to be good. .28 seconds. So, yeah, overall that was perfect. Just like kind of worried now. The end of February, somehow I have to beat that time. This is going to be very difficult. So I got to work hard this next month if I want to improve. So, like I said, really should just focus on the PLL or 2 and, GCG, D perms, really hammer those in a little bit. But otherwise, I'm going to start focusing on switching up some of my OLL algorithms, maybe start looking at F2L, and then maybe some one-look PLL. I did recognize the one in one of my solves, but it was like I was going to be too slow. I would have to think too much to. Usually, if it was just other practice, then I would do it, but not, an average of 25 like this, where I'm actually trying to track the times and everything. So, yeah. So February should be hopefully a good month. $19.75. Let me get a quick drink. So let me go back and get this time saved. That's an incredible jump in my average of 25. So now I'm just going to do some solves. I do want to break a PB in each of these next month because it's been too long. It's been over 2 months since I've had a PB on 3x3. So, one of these days I got to do it. $26.04.05. So I'll just do another 12 solves or so. Financial recap coming tomorrow, I think, or Sunday. I don't even know. I guess tomorrow, maybe, if I get around to it. 2604. Oh, 2605 and then 2604. But yeah, I'm overdue for some personal bests on each of these, I think. Well, really, I'm overdue on the 3x3. This one, I don't know if I can say that, but 2258. One. Those ones are so disappointing. It's like if I get a PLL skip there, it could be a personal best, but just not meant to be yet. $24.92. I don't have a good of a way to track my 4x4 progress, but I think it's safe to say I am making progress. So I'll do a few of those solves next. $23.04. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Did the wrong one. But I'm just going to count that time anyways. $23.90. 477. Let me just do a couple more here. Around 1. 2281 plus 2. Honestly, kind of hoping I get a PB on camera one of these times. That'd be pretty cool. But the odds of that are pretty slim. $21.60. Should I do? Should I go till I get a sub 20? Stream till I get a sub 20? Wonder how long that would take me. $23.97. Should we do that? Should we just go until I get a sub 20 and then call it? We could be here for an hour, or we could be here for 5 minutes or 2. I don't even know. Kind of a risky call. But $24.94. $26.81. Say I'm overdue for sub 20 right now. It's been a while. $22.05. Oh, if I just didn't lock up, I could have had it. Yeah, I messed that one up pretty bad. "58 seconds." This could be it. Maybe not. "23-10." Great cross, but F2L was pretty bad. Come on. Let's get this done. "28-5." Of course, then the bad one, I get the PLL skip. First time in a while I've seen a PLL skip, but of course, it's not when I need it to be. It's on the bad solves. Hmm. 24-3. I really should. I don't know why I decided I'm going to go until I get sub 20. So really, statistically, I am overdue for one big time. What? What the heck was that? I just completely fell apart on that. It was atrocious. "47 seconds. GD perm is not my strength. My hands are starting to get sore. Let me just get this one sub 20, and then I'll be done. "26-4. Come on. The odds of me going through a whole average of 25 and not getting a single sub 20. That just does not make sense. Of course, I got a terrible left twirl on that one. 22.52. This is ridiculous. I've done 22 solves without a sub 20. All right. Let's do this. $16.87. Are you kidding me? That was unbelievable. 16 seconds. That was a really good one. Got to go for 2 in a row. Is it going to work? Probably not. We're just going to pretend that was solved. And we'll do one final one just to finish off a second average of 25, 50 solves on the night. There we go. $23.36, and this average of 25 comes out to 23.79 seconds. So like over a second worse than my last one, but that's that. I'm sick of that. Let's do maybe five by 5 solves, and then we'll be done for the night. Tomorrow might be a rest day because I've done a lot of Cuban these last 2 days. Here we go. Okay. 137, 6.3. That's a pretty good time. Anything in the 130s is good. 127 is my personal best. So, I mean, without that oil parity, that could have been had a chance. But I've been getting pretty close actually to getting a new PB on this lately. I just need the stars to align for once. $145, 4.7 with a double parity. That's pretty darn good. I guess my goal for 4x4 is to one day get a sub 1 minute solve. That's a long ways off. Where the heck is it? So much time wasted on that move alone. Such a good start, and it just fell apart here on the edge pairing. I hate it when that happens. 156. 3-8. That was a bad one. But when I started this month, bad was well over 2 minutes, so definite improvement this month. Need a good start with no parodies. Dang it. Oh. I'll say 139. I'll add 6 seconds to that, even though I stopped it early. But PLL parody and just edge pairing messed me up again, but I'm getting close. Like I just need that one where it's like no parodies and the edge pairing goes okay. And it could break a record, my personal best here. But it just hasn't happened for me. 141.79. No, not 14.79. That one was a really promising one, and then it just fell apart. The edge pairing was amazing, and then I just got parodies and bad PLL, and it just fell apart. But that was probably one of my better edge pairing ones. A lot of it just kind of connected together. That's this one. That could have been a big record had it all worked out. Come on, get something good here. What the heck? $203.34. Okay. I should cut it off here soon. Just hoping maybe the next one will be the one. Come on. Okay, that's one down. Boom. Green, where's the other green? Not good enough. 576. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cut it off here now. This will be the final one, no matter what happens. My hands are really getting tired. Haven't had anything to eat yet for dinner, so unfortunately, does not look like we're gonna get a new record today. Here we go. Last solve of the night. $143.1. Through those 8, my average is 146. That's pretty good, but I feel like I'm just getting close. I'm having some great first halves of the solve, but just second half is just not going my way so far, which is unfortunate. So yeah, that'll do it here. And a 19.79 there. That's it for this live stream. A lot of good stuff, but hopefully more improvement to come next month. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.